Hey guys, is this thing working? I certainly hope it is. Um, so yeah, I am this thing now. So I hope you can see. I hope it's working. It looks like it is. And you may be wondering, what the hell is this thing? Is it a protogen? Is it a yokai kitsune? Is it a monstrosity? Well, it's all of those things technically. I've prepared a little documentation. This is a creature I've come up with called an Evo or Evo Solian. It's gonna be in the second book I'm working on. First one isn't released yet because money constraints. Um, so yeah, basically they are a bi they are like a bipedal as well as feral formed. They're a cyborg essentially. It's hard to explain, but they're comprised of material known as bioloys, biological alloys. They're a synthetic um they're a semi-synthetic natural flesh based okay, this is the most scuffed debut ever. They're a cell-based material made of natural and synthetic materials. It works a lot like real biological material, but at the same time it has various properties that can be manipulated, grown independently, and in addition, it doesn't necessarily take the form of the default creature that it comes from upon becoming an Evo. God, this is so scuffed. I haven't done this in ages. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna. Oh God, What am I doing? I'll probably make a Google document and post the documentation there. Maybe I'll put a PDF file or something. But yeah, we're playing Battle Network today. So let's go ahead and boot up the game then. I'll tell you more about Evos as things come up. But what you basically need to know is that they're a cybernetic living fursuit, if you can wrap your head around that. They can be worn by an individual. They can move around on their own as their own creature. They can shapeshift somewhat, and they're primarily based around mythological creatures. Okay, let's see. Is the audio working right? Oh, that shouldn't work. That shouldn't happen. Is this working? Yep, it's working.
Hey, how you doing? Let's hang out for a bit.
So yeah, I've already cleared these games, so I'm gonna play them all again because I feel like it.
All right, let's go.
This is a binge, and we have to do that. Man, wake up. If you don't wake up, you'll be late for school. PT Net News. I know this is WWW, but it's World 3. That's how it's pronounced. World 3 crime on the rise. It says the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You got mail from Dad, too, look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you. Well, let me move this over a little bit. Oh, shoot. How is this not... How is this... Oops. I'm glad I caught that. There we go. Yeah, this is our protagonist, Lan Hikari. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. There's some battleship data attached. In this game, you have the very basic PET. It's oftentimes upgraded in between games and whatnot. Also, I think that's a Mega Man Legends poster on the wall. That seems to change every game. I was having a great dream, too. Oh, skip that. Press the wrong button. Then got his PET. Then I got AI Navigation Program, Mega Man EXE. Man, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. You need to talk to me, just press the left button. Okay, let's get to school. Ah, darn it. So first thing you need to know about these games is that you have to inspect everything. This is Haruka Hikari, Lan's mom. A person who is way more lenient on Lan than any parent should be in these games. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? Yeah, I already ate. Something in this pot was really good. Yum. Oops. Simple touch like this face really cheers the place up. And here's Mail, Lan's alleged love interest. She's basically the damsel in distress of the series, and she becomes way less competent as the series progresses. So don't get used to her being actually good. Her Navi's chips are good, but that's I don't know. I'm not gonna fan. She's basically her as a token girlfriend character. Lan, you're late. Uh-oh, Mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Did you say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Silly, because we always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. You heard about the oven accidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. ACDC Elementary. Here, where we have to interact with everyone to progress time. You wish to talk to moi, Madame Ya yourself about PET? Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for personal terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. Ah, so it's an iPhone. Okay, or smartphone rather. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps you if you have a problem. You have one on your PET too. Wasn't it called Mega Man? These books are all by Miss Mari's favorite author, Dr. Yasu's Guide to Virus Busting. Looks interesting. So that's a little bit of a fun fact, which we'll get to later on in the binge. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Morning, Lan. Dex was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know? Scary. Vex over here is, he's basically one of Lan's friends. His name is Gutsman EXE. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. You won't be Mega Man against my Gutsman. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Ah, stuffing. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp, that's no way to talk to a lady. Or I guess we don't have to talk to everyone this time. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Ah yes, the obligatory tutorial in every game. I did it. It said World 3 net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for cheering up for checking out your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. Yeah, this is Miss Mari, Lan's teacher for at least a few of the games. I believe in this game it's her first year teaching. She's into it though. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. I'd like to see a world virus take on me and Gutsman. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to that later. I'm Dex and silly little Gutsman. What'd you say? Relax, why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Are you, Lan? Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using a common virus called a Met tool. So basically the Met from classic Mega Man, except it has an actual pickaxe now and it can actually harm you. You always could if you're bad, still. Jack in your PET so your net navi can access the net. There we go. This is a school network. At least in the first game. Looks like everyone's navi's online. Okay, I'm releasing the med tool data. Now, everyone ready? By the way, if you die in the tutorial, you just have to do the tutorial again. So, you know, don't die. You also cannot skip this no matter what you do, even in the Legacy Collection. This is the virus's hit points, HP. Shows how tough the virus is. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip. There's 2 or 3 cannons. So let you use more weapons and fight much better. God, I need to turn it down some. Ah! God, that's so loud. There we go. I hope this is still working properly. Oh, come on. Ah! Get me out of the game. Is my audio still working right? Now, oh, that's just wonderful. So, like, now my software got messed up for some reason. I have to fix this. Oh, gosh. There we go. Okay. I just got back to using OBS, basic OBS, I mean. So it's kind of weird for me. I also haven't streamed in over a year. You move your navi up, down, left, and right. Okay, oftentimes. Some things change that. You can shoot with A, it's weak but fast. Your HP is shown at the top left. If you go down to 0 HP, your navi's lead, so be careful. Above your navi's head is the chip data you sent. You only use it once, so be careful. And that's the basic battle technique. Easy, right? Yeah, pretty easy. It's Mari, what do you do if you use your chips and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question. Everyone look here. It's your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press L or R, and you can then go to the battle setup screen and choose new chips to send. Let's try it. Good luck. Viruses often attack in sync along their lines. So like it goes in a certain order. You can predict their movements if you're good at the game. You can often bait them into your attacks, or keep them from attacking. It's fascinating. Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. Now, what chips are weapons? For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your navi is able to run around in. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mario, I thought we can only use one chip. You see that letter? That's the chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code. Please notice that steel and wide sword have the same codes. They're both S. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They're shown here in the order that you choose them. This will help you plan your strategy. So, this is actually an important bit of information that you want to keep in mind when building any folder in the game. Is to keep your codes as uniform as possible, as well as provide synergy with your chips. Sporadic folders just won't help you. At best, you'll want to send 5 chips per turn, but that's the max oftentimes. It's not always going to hit that, given the randomized nature of the chip selection. First, you want to use steel to get close, and wide sword that covers 3 panels sideways. If I fire this, it should just immediately delete them. Yep, there we go. And here's part 3 of the tutorial. You'll probably see me do it as time goes on, so yeah, just pause in the VOD if you need to. Also, chip adding is kind of bad in this game, but it's relatively okay. What they kind of need you to do is just, let's see here. What's my strategy gonna be? It's not a good selection here. Also, your fire rate goes up a whole lot if you're up close to the enemy. But that also means you're immediately gonna get hit by any of their attacks that are outgoing. After class. Flew! Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. You're always hanging out with Lan. How suspicious. Oh, yeah. Gotta get me some more battle tips so I can get better. Then we can take the World 3 down together. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Hope our oven is fixed by now. If it blows up again, shiver. Yep, that's obviously Dex. Lan's desk. The drawer is full of junk. Ah, yes. The messy desk, just like mine was in school. Yeah, Mega Man doesn't eat. At least not yet. I want to check everything, because this is one of the games I have the least experience with. At least as of right now. And of course we can fight Dex now. And I want to get some money. And currently Gutsman is a mass-produced model of Navi, which is not true. This is Gutsman V1. He's very basic. Oops. Why wasn't I moving? Gutsman has a very simple pattern in his earliest versions. He also has a self-destructive battle strategy on his end, where he breaks your panels, and that means his ground-based attacks cannot reach you. So that's neat. That's always fun, is when your opponent just destroys themselves for you. Oops. Oop! We traded blows. That was a mistake. Started just teleporting in front of me. Got him. Aw. I guess we didn't even get any money from that. That sucks. Cross gun C. I have to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Also press the PD's right button to call your net and everything in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting, and see you in class tomorrow, Miss Mari. Uh-huh. Can we go in the Eye's house yet? Yes, also Yai is a brainiac. She's very rich and she's very smart. Yeah, we can't go into her house yet either. Yes, you can jack in Land's doghouse because it is in fact a security system. You want to jack into everything you can because oftentimes there's goodies found somewhere in them. Also, I personally like this theme as one of the best in the first 3 games for the internet. One thing you have to be careful about with cannons is that they take a minute or two to fire, or a moment or two. So you're not gonna be able to get fast-moving viruses with them unless you actually properly time it. Here's some data. Because this is an RPG, this game has treasure chests in it. Those take the form of mystery data. Oh, cool! A new Met. This is a Metul 2. It has a faster attack speed. Also, they'll hide under their helmets if there's more than one Met on the field and attack individually. Oh darn it! Well, we're not getting chip data from this guy. Oh, we actually did get chip data. I might want to farm some of them then. That's already a pretty good chip. I'm the doghouse type security system program. We found that just the presence of the doghouse reduces the chance of a burglary. I'm almost like the watchdog for this home. I haven't checked into this thing in a long time. Aww. Double delete. S rank. Oh cool, we got 200 Zenny. And yes, in the first game, your only method of escape comes from chips. They kind of removed that in the second game, though, and just let you do it by default. Which it means that you better not get into any hard fights in this game, which you probably will, since everything is balanced around. It's got a weird balance. Is all you need to know. Also, Canadums will fire if you're on the same row and their target lines up with you. Just move out of the way and you should be fine. As long as it doesn't lock onto you. Also, they fire instantly. I haven't played this game in months. So I'm kind of not good. Give me another Met 2. Yeah, that's still running, it looks like. Here's one. Ah, oh, darn it. Didn't give me a chip again. Well, that sucks. At the very least, I am getting money from this, though. Money is one of the things you're going to oftentimes have a lot of or have none of. Because you use it to buy chips and, more importantly, upgrades and power-ups in this game. This is an RPG, so your level is obviously present as a system, but it's really weird. To level up, you don't fight enemies. You have to use power-ups and HP memories to level Mega Man up. You can see his level right here is 1. Maybe there's like 15, maybe 12 power-ups in the game. And a bunch more HP memory items. Some of them are really costly. So get used to grinding for your Zenny. HP memories will boost Mega Man's HP by 20 points per item. HP is always good. Oh, cool, unique sprite. This guy certainly isn't automatically suspicious at all. And from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard right about the ovens exploding? That's the accident Mail was talking about this morning. Hello, we think a virus might be responsible for the accidents. We're checking every home security panel just to be safe. Yeah, that guy's chin, that guy's little pointed, rotten chin doesn't seem suspicious at all either. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. And go to your room so you won't get in the way. Let's get out of the net. We just do this and this. Hee hee. That laugh isn't suspicious either. I guess we can't check into the oven yet. This is the inside of your computer. From here you can access the net and other terminals. You can jack out at any time by pressing right bumper. And this is Glide. He's Yai's Navi. He's probably one of the most useless characters in the entire game. In the entire series, actually. You never fight him, to my knowledge. He's just allegedly powerful because of Yai's money to buy rare chips. My name is Glide. I'm Yai's classmate, Lan's classmate, Yai's Navi. My little computer brain has a bit of a glitch in it. Yep, I'm still working. At least my body is. My guy's program has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere in the net around here. I have some pressing chores to do and must return now. Mega Man, if you happen to find your program, or our program, could you please come by our network? Here, please take this. At Yai. Use that in the proper place on the net. You'll be able to access Yai's portrait network. I'll be there. Oh, and if you could keep this matter to yourself, thank you. So while we're on the net, let's talk a little bit more about Evos. When a creature becomes an Evo... Oh, cool, it's a fishy. When a creature becomes an Evo, a lot of their body is turned into bioloids. Or actually, all of it is. Except for their visor. And all of their systems are just assimilated into one another and converted into various primary systems. Why didn't I talk about this sooner? You know what? I might as well just give you a whole detailed explanation of Evos now. So first off, let me see here. I have ADHD, so I can't really focus on multiple things at once. So first off, Evos are never born naturally. They are primarily based around mythological species. However, this does not guarantee they will maintain their original species when they become an Evo. They have various primary systems like the cerebral computer, which is what their brain becomes, which is a hybrid between a classic computer, a biocomputer, and a quantum computer, giving them advanced processing power. Their memories and their soul are stored in their power core, which is also where they store their energy. As long as the power core isn't fatally destroyed, they can generally be recovered from even the most damaged state. They also have a metabolic reactor in place of a digestive tract. This is what's used to convert any materials they consume into power for themselves, which is then distributed by the power core throughout their bodies. Get over here, Matt. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna make a documentation on these things later. Probably should have uploaded that first, but I got sidetracked yesterday because one of the streamers I watched streamed until 1 a.m. So I had no freaking time whatsoever to do that. Why did I do that? Oh, guys, I just realized what I'm gonna have to do later is the power plant network. Skuldor. There's certainly no one in Magman whose entire thing is skulls. Yeah, looks like, I think this is, well, that's the eyes, okay then. Also get used to this is the entire internet's visual in this game. I like to call it the shitternet. Because it's just so bad. Like, God, it's so bad. Ow! Great. That's useless. Oh, right, I forgot. The add function is the really stupid one in this game. Or you have to wait like multiple turns for it to add chips. And then immediately the turn you wasted just using your buster is voided once you pick a chip if you don't get a good selection, because they take your added slots away. Of course we can get the HP memory. And yes, they go up quite a bit actually. Darn it, stupid fishy. Also, this is the game where the fishy are possibly at their easiest, because they only do one pass on you, and they do it a lot slower. At least most of the time. Wah! I can't find my way home. Clyde, come find me. I love Mr. Progs. That's what these guys are called. They're a lot less complex than Navis. Like Mega Man, Gutsman, etc. And they also can't really battle, so they're really susceptible to damages. Okay then. Great, not giving me good chips again either. Forgot how much I hate the battle system in this game. I forgot how much I hate it. And yes, you can actually step forward through their crosshair in this game. They fix that in every subsequent one, though, so don't get used to that being a viable strategy for avoiding Canadums. Also, they'll fire down the entire row if they choose to fire. So yeah, just be out of their row by the time that crosshair reaches you. Or otherwise you will get hit no matter where you stand. It doesn't immediately target the one mark that the one tile that you're on. Ow, I forgot that locked me in place for a second. In most games, Blue Mystery Data is a one-time pickup. It's green data that can be picked up in multiple times. Blue Mystery Data also has its kind set generally. But this game kind of is really mixed up about how that's supposed to work. I hate the internet in this game so much because it's just so difficult to find a place where you are without a map. Like a good cannon B. Well darn. I miss having the fast gauge Navicus program from 3. God, that was so helpful. Again, more Canodums, which are just way too tanky for their own good. Ah, darn it! Dude! Can you, like, sod off? Ow! How did I get so bad at this? I've been playing this game for these games for weeks now. Also, the sword program advance in this game really sucks. All it does is Just make a bunch of swords. I don't know why I'm not just jacking out at this point. Ah, come on, just give me a good sword chip. Oh right, I'm stupid. That's not how I get sword chips. I completely forgot. I don't know how I did. You get them from swordy viruses in other areas. Oh right, I also have to go and talk to freaking Glide and guy's terminal. So I don't know why I was mooching around the computer so long. If I can get a cannon C, I'd be happy. Cannon B, of course it's a cannon B. Hey Max, hi, hi. Because I'm getting money or chips, I guess. Ah. I'm just gonna move myself down here. Also, if my VTuber looks like shit, I'm sorry, but this is what I've got because I don't have any money to pay for a proper model, so I just made this myself over the course of over a month. How long will I keep seeing straight figures? Let's find out. Because this game is going to drive me clinically insane. He drove Chris up a wall at multiple points. Metguard A. Okay, cool. Here's the guy's terminal, I think. Of course, you guys these guys just had to harass me one more. No! Ah! Didn't want to do that. Well, that's just great. No! And I don't know why I'm just this dense today. Why I'm this stupid. Ah, you found our program. Where is it? Okay, got it. Thank you. Please take this as a reward. Spreader eye. Hey, cool. No, I want to screw around the net more. Because there's mystery data over there, too. A cool sortie. Or not. It's not a sortie, it's a fishy. Ah, why am I so dumb today? Oh, so cool. Single countdown. How threatening. Very, very threatening. Also, this game can get really fun with area steals. Because a lot of the bosses in this game just love to sit in the back row and just throw stuff at you. So if you can get close to them, you can just unload on them right in their face, and there's not much they can really do to stop you. That's one of the good things this game has going for it. Ah! God, why do they have to make her guy's portrait so horrible? Ah, it's so bad to get through here. Ah, darn it. I was just sidestepped. I was smart, I would have made the eyes for my avatar, but I just didn't care to. I just didn't care enough. I've been working out for over a month at that point. There's nothing of value at the end of this thing. I don't know. I'm gonna cry. There's just so many freaking enemies. Not dealing with this. Oh cool, nothing. There's a lot more I want to do before I actually start going towards the boss of the first part of the game. Okay then, so I hope the audio is good here. We can get the power up. You know, I'm not afraid to cheese this. I'm correct. Mystery data should occasionally spawn up here, but I guess it doesn't then. Weird. I don't know, maybe I should just use Buster Max to farm Zenny. This game has always been a chore to grind in. Yeah, let's do it. Otherwise, I will actually go insane. Cool, Shockwave K. Great, I'm never gonna use that. Probably. 200 zennies. Oh, I didn't even know that this program had dialogue for that. Of course, we have to go and talk to Dex first. Now, why exactly the rest of the internet is locked behind Dex of all people? Essentially making him the admin of the entire, like, AC/DC area is anyone's guess. Because you need, like, his link. You need access to his PC to get to those links. And Dex as well. He's Dex. He's not exactly the smartest person. He's the generic muscular buff guy. Because all his merit comes from his strength and not his brains. Some guy with skill pointing to strength and damage instead of actual intelligence. Also, I'm already too invested in this, in cleaning this run, so I'm not just gonna skip BN1. I'm so fidgety. Quit giving me that stuff. I want the flipping... I want Zenny. Quit a game? How long have I been going so far? Almost an hour? It just loves to give me chips in this area, doesn't it? Might as well put this in my folder too. You want to upgrade charges for as soon as possible, because otherwise you can't charge at level 1. Also, don't worry, this is removed in later games. You know what? Screw it. Going into the oven. Eek! That's your mom. What could be wrong? Let's go. Lan! I was trying to make hotcakes and look. What should we do? But was it just repaired? The repairman said it was fixed, but it's on fire. Mega Man, let's jack in. Maybe it's a bug or a virus or something. Leave it to me. Jack in, Mega Man, EXE transmit. Ah, the oven network. Mega Man? Yeah, the oven program's here, but something's wrong. Be careful. If a virus comes out, I'll send chip data. Roger that. Help us. The oven's been taken over by a virus. Who are we? We're the oven control programs. No, we're not viruses. You can't see the viruses. They just suddenly attack. Be careful. The program that's controlling the viruses is somewhere in the oven, the control area. It's creating the fire. You know, if you lead him, that should stop the fire. The oven control area is somewhere deep inside. Because of the heat, the oven network is broken up. You can maybe put it out if you get the ice block from the thawing section of that network. Why the thawing section would have an ice block is beyond me. The extinguisher is World 3 for sure, and it's tough. Just like Mail was saying. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute. Yes, truly the toughest virus. Man, I almost died there. That was insane. This is the center of the oven network. We're being deleted. Wait, was that Cannon C? Please tell me it was. No, it's Shockwave C. Gosh darn it! 400 zennies? Cool. We have almost no antivirus features. We're hoping that you can delete the viruses. Beep! Oh, the poor Mr. Programs! Mr. Progs. Sword B. I forgot I still have Buster Max on. Well, shoot. Steal A. There's no response. The program is no longer functioning. Oh, come on. Come on! This is a thawing section. If you use this ice block, you can extinguish 7 fires. Please try to get into the oven control area. Then please leave the master service to fix the oven. Ice block program. Oh no, we're under attack. Eek! Mega Man, what's wrong? Mega Man! Ha ha ha. Who's there? Don't bother calling your Navi. He just went boom. You're the panel repairman. Ha, that was just a disguise. I work for the World 3, silly kid. So all the other explosions? You're pretty smart. Me and my Navi do good work, huh? Sorry, but you got to join your Navi. You can't escape. So then, I shit you not, this is what you do. Because the oven meter is up in flames, Len goes to his room, gets a water gun, and sprays the electronic device to cool off the fire inside the device. Not a physical fire, but a cyber fire, no less. Wait a minute, answer me. Lan? You okay? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Lan. I got a lot on my hands here, hurry up, Mega Man. Roger. Basically, they give you just enough fire uses to clear a path to the oven network core. I know it's the most dangerous virus. It's a strong one. And yes, that one singular Met earlier was scripted to be a singular Met. Silver will take you to the oven control area. Be careful. Okay. There we go. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nope, I made it. Cool. Ahead is the oven control section. Someone is at the master virus of the Navi. It's far stronger than a normal virus. Be careful. Arg! Of course, you stupid Mets. Hello there. And who are you? You're a World 3 Net Navi, aren't you? Your mischief ends here. Haha, so you're the Navi responsible for this house. You think your kid operator can beat me and Mr. Match? Guess we'll have to fight you and find out. Then, get our chips ready. Haha, you made it this far, but now it's war. Like a fireman says, we're strong, kiddo. Fireman, let's burn. Woo! Mega Man, these guys mean business. Give it your best. You too, Lan. No getting scared, okay? Who, me? No way. Battle routine set. Execute. Oops. Oop, darn it. don't know why I walked into that. You know, if the game would like to give me some chips, some like sword chips, that'd be great. Oh, thanks. One sword chip. That's really nice. Gosh darn it. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, really setting those panels on fire, aren't you? See ya. How can a kid in his puny navy delete Fireman? At least I finished my mission. What do you mean? This is just the first step in the World 3's plan. What? Haha, that's right. I found the oven program we need for our plan inside the... What did that say? I forget. It was inside the oven of your house. Fitting enough since considering whose land's father is. Hey, I probably shouldn't have told you that. But who cares? Soon war will start and you'll all be dead. See ya. Wait, program war? What's he talking about? Phooey. Well, I'm glad the house didn't catch fire. Thank you, Lan. Hey, Lan, great work back there. Yeah, you too, Mega Man. You're worried, aren't you? About the World 3? Yeah, there's just so much I don't understand. Well, it was only the first time we fought them. But they'll never control the net. Not if I can help it. But Mega Man, what can we do? We don't even know where they'll strike next. We'll wait and get them when they come. Come on, Lan. Okay, but first, Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? You're hungry at a time like this? Come on, just a little bite. Your snack? It's over there in the oven. They're turning out so well, now they're all burned. I've gotten tired from all this excitement. Why don't you come back, go out and play. Come back and rest later on. I couldn't use any program advance in there because the game is just not being nice to me right now. I do want to go visit that net merchant and buy out some more upgrades before I go fight Dex again. And also, you know that pathway down there? The bottom of this ramp and around the corner? Take a wild guess what's waiting for me down there. Yeah, it should be Fireman. And if you beat the V2 Navi, the V3 is sent just out on the net. They'll just start roaming, just lurking. It's gonna be good or bad considering how much difficulty you have with some Navis. Dude, why wouldn't you throw it? My controller failing? It better not be. I paid $50 for this controller. As I said before, I am broke. That's why my Navi... my VTuber is so shit. Oh, can see here. This is where it was. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Well, this is going directly in the folder. only problem is actually getting the game to give you the chips you want to use them. KNC is a really decent chip in this game, actually, believe it or not, because it's required for an early game program advanced Zeta cannon or Z cannon, which means that you get unlimited use of the cannon as well as invincibility for like 5 seconds, which is actually can mean a whole lot because you're just firing off constant cannons just directly into the enemy. This can actually be quite useful. You do a lot of damage in those few seconds if you're good with it. Well-timed program advance can mean the difference between a win and a loss, even. And they're some of the best tools in your entire arsenal. Darn it. Dude. God, I hate these stupid cannons. All they are is just sentry turrets. They're just sentries. They just puppy guard a row. Yeah, you're going to want to go in here first as well, because there's something in there that Dex will want before he rematches you. At least I think it's here. Should be. Oh, cool, flappies. So these guys can be quite a chore. They have a surprising amount of health. And what they'll do is they'll hop around a bit and then jump directly overhead and smash down as a weight. And this weight will crack panels, which, as you know, when you step off them, means that they will break and you can't walk over those. Later versions crack the panels above, below, and even to the sides. So they can very quickly be problematic in numbers. Especially later versions. That should be what I want. I can finally fight Gutsman V2. At least we should be able to. Oh, cool car. Forgot cars actually drove on that road. So we're gonna jack into here though. Dex's GameCube. So how's the Nintendo latest game machine feel? Amazing. I know he's enjoying it. Alright, this isn't the game where they tell you what computer you're in. Crossgun K. So nothing really of value here. Oh cool, Spooky. Spookies are a bit irritating as a virus. Once they get to certain health, they will do that. And they will do this on themselves or as well as other viruses at the first chance they get. So delete them as soon as possible, or they will heal back the damage you dealt to them. They also hate being on the same row as you. They will always teleport, making them surprisingly hard to hit. Unless you're very fast about it. They carry the Invis chip as well as healing chips. When playing games, be sure to turn on the lights and don't sit too close to the TV. Playing for a long time, be sure to rest every hour. Ah yes, that superstition has been disproven, that sitting too close to TV in the dark hurts your eyes. It's probably because of like the fact that CRTs were, when this was released, were there's something about like the whole cathode ray tube or something like that. They thought that it would irradiate your eyes with X-rays or something. It's a superstition, because the tech was like just carried between people, you know. You want to access my links? No way, dude. Oh, come on. Hold on. Can you save? I keep forgetting that I have to actually go up too if I'm gonna do that. Really? Oh, you worm. I forgot that the flag to challenge him is to actually go and try to get through there. I'm pretty sure I did earlier, but oh well, I guess I didn't. I have to go back in the net then. Darn it! Freaking Canadums. I just know I chose this to be my debut stream. Oh great, another set of Canadums, the tanky freaking pains. Now I remember why I stopped streaming, because it was grating on my psyche for literally just playing games for hours out of each day. I mean, it's fun. I probably shouldn't do it every day, though. Maybe every weekend, then? I don't know. That should do it. Or maybe the jerk will challenge us. What? Why? Oh, that's so dumb. Yeah, this is Mail's computer. Can't exactly jack into that, but you can go into this, though. Not for spooky. Nope, not dealing with it. Oh great, a spooky and a flappy. Gotcha. Here we go. HP memory. I've always wanted a loft bed. These just seem like they'd be really fun. How about the ice house? What can we find in there? Actually, it's a custom model, believe it or not. Considering Lan's dad is a leading scientist in PET development, Yuichiro Hikari. The fact that it logs all her phone calls is creepy. Escape J. Yeah, so interesting thing about escape chips is that I believe that they're very limited in number in this game. And since those are your only method of escaping from battles, if you get rid of them all and you end up in a bad spot, well, that's too bad. I guess that's just a game over for you. It also takes up valuable room in your folder since you can only have 30 chips total. And that's a sword. That's one of the ones that has the swords. What these guys like to do, and makes them a real pain in the ass, is they love to close in on you and then attack with wide swords and things. And so you have like no room to dodge. $1,000 Zenny. 10,000. Yeah, 1,000. I'm stupid. Ignore me. Also, that's a Charizard head on the wall. And a Pikachu mat on the floor. She waxed Pikachu. Guess I can't jack into that one. And there's the ice photo frame. Of course I can't go there yet. Go aside soon. Man, I'm so tired. I don't know why. Several days after the strange oven explosions. ACDC Elementary, Density. This is the place. Grin. Man, how come nobody woke me? I did a few times, you just didn't get up. What time is it? You got 5 minutes. What about everyone else, huh? They're already at school. Duh. Looks like everyone's already in the classroom. And no, that was not me speeding through that. They were actually, like, going that fast. Geez, you have 2 new messages. The first is net news. Student debt crime is on the rise. The other one is from Missy I. I called your name for you in home, so you owe me one. But yeah, grr. Well, no point in hurrying, I guess. Why do I even bother? I don't know why, but I'm like so tired right now. I don't know why. I need to. I might have to take a little bit longer before I start streaming again for long times. I'm just so tired. Sorry I have to cut this short. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I'll probably upload a video about my Evo later, so I'll see you guys. Terminal Velocity signing out.